Now go and find out what I'm driving next, which I believe is a 540, but I don't know if it's like a dual clutch or... 540 with a stack on it, get in. And it's a dual clutch, wahey! One of the first things you'll notice about the new Volvo FH is there's been an increase in the interior quality. You've got some more solid materials on the dash. All the plastics are a higher quality. You've got some nicer feel to the materials. Your double cup holder section at the top of the dash is now permanently sighted. It doesn't fold in and out anymore. You'll find that it's one of the most practical cabs on the road. Right, second truck of the day. This is a Volvo FH 540 dual clutch. What else do we need to know about it?
6x2, steered second axle, dynamic steering.
And we've got a tanker on the back of it as well.
Yeah.
So I take it we've freighted it.
Yeah, pretty much bang on, fully forward.
There we go, there's a neck tilt in the steering wheel, that's what I was trying to get there. Right, mirrors are okay, I think we're good to go. So this is the top output of the 13 litre, which is getting increasingly popular. You see loads of these on the road now.
Really good for me, the 540 and the high shift box just really works nice. It's just a lovely combination of power.
You can immediately feel the difference in that with the dual clutch in this compared to the... Yeah. That's just seamless. It's like rifle bolt action on the gears. It just... so we're just basically going back the way that we came. So by the end of the day, this is going to be a bit of a shift by the end of this. You know, there's no motorway driving in any of this.
No.
What do you usually do with Volvo?
Well, I was with Volvo 24 years, then 3 years with Renault. Just moved across on the other side, driver training, vehicle handover, that sort of thing. New chassis, deliveries.
You haven't had much of a chance to have a look at these yet, have you? No.
We got our first look this morning.
There's such a difference, to zoom straight through the gears, there's nothing else quite like that. We're just coming into the Foss Bridge in the opposite direction in the 540 dual clutch, so I'm just going to scrub the speed off at the top. And obviously this isn't going to have the outright grunt of the 750, what it does have is lightning quick gear changes. So as soon as I get it round this bottom bit here, I'm going to give it some stick to give us a run up, and we'll see how we get on. I'll just leave it to get on with it. There we go, that's it down a gear. It's instantaneous, and that's it just taking another gear there. There we go, and that's us accelerating up again. Also notice the engine's notably quieter in the 13 litre compared to the 16. Got a bit once they're up here onto a flat bit, and honestly all I can hear is like my tinnitus in my ears. Can't hear anything, it's that quiet. That's the engine working hard to get us up 70 kilometres an hour, up into 11th. I mean, that's the engine working, and that's all the noisy. Up into 12th, 1000 RPM, and the thing is silent. Like there's no noise off it. Just pulling away for a set of traffic lights here again. And a really impressive little section back there, steep grade in front of us, and I knocked it down into 10th and floored it right at the start to see what it would do. And a lot of trucks in that situation would potentially go straight back into 11th or 12th, and then it would hang you out to dry at the bottom of a hill, but it didn't. This held itself in gear, and we went straight up the hill in 10th because we had the power and momentum. And I like that level of intelligence in a truck where it'll work with you instead of working against you. This has got a lot about it for a 13 litre. We're going from a dead halt up a 12% grade up a crawler lane, 1500 RPM, 6. Holding 6, 1700 RPM, quite happy to keep going up here. So like that shows a great deal of intelligence from the gearbox, because it doesn't go and try and lift you up a gear too early on. Now into 7th, and of course when it's going up the hill it doesn't lose any speed. You're a fan of the 540 as well?
Oh, I think it just fits really nicely. You know, it's got the power you need, and it just works so well with the box. It's always been a lovely smooth truck, the 540.
Yeah, my mate's got one. He's got the very last of the Euro 5 versions.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of the 540. I think to stay at 13, and like you say, you're at the top level of the 13, but it's just everything's just right about it.
I've got to be honest, I'm more into this than I am the 16 litre.
It's funny, isn't it?
For this, it's got part of it's the gearbox, but part of it's like it's just so. The refinement on it's unbelievable. Like I said, when you're coming through the villages with the full air suspension in the trucks now, you hear the bang and the crash, but you don't really. You hear the suspension doing the work, but you don't really feel it so much.
No.
I had an LNG FH for a week last September.
Right.
So I've driven a variety of them over the years. Whenever I get back in a Volvo, it's only like a minute or two before I'm like, right, that's there, everything's.
I think everything's pretty much where you want it, and once you're into the way, you know, the buttons work and that, it all comes together. And like you say, you find yourself at home pretty quick.
I've just switched the air conditioned seat on, which I realised this had, which is very refreshing, must say. Very handy on a hot day. Let's switch it off now. A good skid. So we're on a short bit of dual carriageway. There's an opportunity to get the truck up to top speed, so we're sitting doing 56 mile an hour. And it's not very nice outside, it's getting dark and it looks like it's going to rain quite heavily. We're sitting at 1200 RPM and the thing's as near as damn it silent. The road surface isn't the best, but the air suspension's doing a good job of soaking up all the bumps. Okay, where are we going? Round to the right. Don't have you much space round there. This is a bit tight. Thankfully, this trailer's a bit short now, isn't it? And there's the advantages of the dynamic steering. Lovely. Just so easy to manoeuvre at low speed. I'm going to get back in the car and be like, oh, this is such hard work. Well, I'm just sitting at a red light. There's a lot of roadworks right beside Volvo's headquarters, so we'll just give final thoughts on the test drive of this. I mean, at a time when trucks are becoming increasingly automated and full of technology, I mean, Volvo have done a really great job with this in making it, it's still a brilliant driver's truck. It'll work with you every step of the way. It's got the technology there to keep you safe and maximise the efficiency, but it'll work with you, importantly, when you need to get a shift on and get somewhere in a hurry, which is a fact of life in British road haulage. It's supremely refined, comfort's first class, and I think I need to get my hands on this for a week before the end of the year to have a proper shot of it. That's what I think.